Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So task is continuation of this task in the previous paper, which is February March 24, focus on the database part. So I run this question number 16 for 6 marks and do the second report, which is number 17 for 14 marks. Task. So use from the games classification table produce a tabular report. So we are already using the games in the classification table. So, like I've stated earlier in the previous report, so it isn't that whenever you're asked to do a report, you have to start with a query, because these top questions, these 2 points, they have to be covered within a query. So take note of that. So the report actually from this particular post down. Alright, so I'm using only classification and games table. So I'm going to create, then I'm going to query. So you can use wizards. So simple query. So I'm supposed to use only to take the games and the classification. So classification, select all the fields. Games, select all the fields. Next. So this is the second query. I can name this query to query number 2. So click on it. Now I got my second query here that I'm going to use to do the report. Alright, so let's do the filtering. So select records where game title includes the text Thomas. So I only need the text Thomas. I'm going to copy this text. So game title. So where is my game title? So I need to find where my game title is. So game code. So game title. Yes. So this is the game title. So the only ones game title that include the word Thomas somewhere. Also, currently I have 498 records. So after filtering, the records should go down. So right click, go to the. So I have to go on my game title. So we are told the game title should include the word Thomas. So I use my wildcard again. Tab, Control V. Thomas. So I'm saying this using the asterisk as a wildcard. So I'm saying it can start with anything. It can start with Thomas, or Thomas could be in between, or could be at the end of a sentence. So we are pulling out a record that is the word Thomas located anywhere within the sentence. So I hope you're getting what. So I'm going to run it. Then it's going to show me 54 records from 498. So now if you check here, only the ones that include the word Thomas somewhere are the ones that have been extracted. So 54. Move on to the next one. Age code is C3 or C7. So this one is a simple one. I'm going to copy this as it is. C3 or C7. That's what we need. So it's a correct criteria on it. So I'm going on the age code. Where is my age code? So this is age category, age. So age classification code. So this is the age code. So the code should be C3 or C7. So that's fine. So my design view. So on my age code, I'm going to that those values that they want. C3, C7 one. So I'm going to run again. So from 54, I'm going down to 40, 41. So that's the filtering that is to be done first before you do the actual report. So now what I'm going to do is I'm done with submissive and query, so I'm not taking the query. I also need to do this. So we need a new field, contain new field called sales percent. Need to copy this. So that's the new field that we need. This field would display the percentage sales for each game in the selection. The total number of games sold was 354. This global sales divided by 354 multiplied by 100. So it's a very simple formula that they're giving us. So we are going to take, for this field, our formula is going to be global sales divided by 354 multiplied by 100. So for you to do a new field, a new calculated field, go to your design. So then you have to go to the far end of your query. So you add it as the last. So I'm stretching this, my formula will be visible. So now the field that we asked to use is called what? Sales percent. Field. So after the name of the field, you should put a colon space, then you put the formula. So our formula is simple. We are going to take global sales divided by 354 times 100. So make sure your spellings are correct here. So global sales, so I'm using this formula that is there. So global underscore sales, global underscore sales. After we are saying divided by 354 multiplied by 100. So division in 354 then multiplied using a click right there 100. So that's it. So that will be my formula. So my new field sales percent, which is going to take global sales divided by 354 multiplied by 100. So now I'm going to run and I'm going to check. So that's the new field. So I'm going to increase the size so that I can see the values. So this is my sales percent. So the sales percent is shown. Now let's go to the question. We are told format this field to display with 2 decimal places. So alright, so we need this in 2 decimal places, which is the sales percent. So we're going to view. I need to go to the field, go to properties. So properties, whilst I'm on that field, the global percentage. So I need to change that here. So I need to put 2 decimal place, and I will put here format. I will put the standard now. Then I'm going to run the query. So if I run the query, I should have my number in 2 decimal place. That is, so the task for the query is done. I'm going to close my query to prompt me to save. So this is query 2 that I've worked with. So I'm now going to the report part now. So report part, I need to use the following fields: game title, age category. So I'm going to be selecting only those. So which means I'm going to my report. So create. Then I'll go to my report. This time I'm going to choose any other. I'm choosing only query 2. So in query 2, I need to select only those that I need. So here they've specified only title, age, category, global. So I need to be selecting only those fields from game title. So with game title, so game title, then go on to the other. Alright, so I've selected all the required fields from query 2, starting from game title to sales percent. Next, so no grouping is going to be done. So here when sorting, that will sort later. Then the orientation is landscape, so I need to change my orientation landscape. Then the title, always given the title. So this is titles. Then I'm going to put the title. Then I'm going to finish. So my report is done. Alright, so when the report done, it's important for all the field names to be visible and all the records to be visible. Alright, so all the fields are now visible and are visible as well. The next task that is is to create, we need to calculate average price, and we put that below the price column. So you go on price column and you click whilst on the design tab, totals icon. So click on the down arrow, then you look at on average. So if you do that, you scroll, you'll find your average showing, and we are doing this in the layout view. Take note of that, this view. So with that, I'm going to, they want us to have the average next to that average. So I'm going to copy this, then I'm going to go to the design of the report. So on the design, this is my formula for my average. So I'm to increase the formula so that the formula is visible. So this is average price. I'm going also to increase the space for the report footer, and I'm going to go on the design. Then I'm going to pick a label. So it is the label that will allow us to do that. So I'm going to draw a rectangle using a label. Then I'm going to paste Control V. I'm pasting what is required next to the average, so that you go to your review. You should see that that price, that average should have a type annotation. So here you see this is the average price. It's telling us that's the average price. Alright, so with that, what is it that is left again? So I'm going to design. So on the design of the query of the report, sorting. So we are asked to sort using console type. So, and we are using ascending order. So in order to sort this particular point, so click on this group sort icon, then you go, we are finding it under the design tab. So we are going to sort in ascending order of console type, so which means I go on to choose my field, which is the console type. It should be ascending order A to Z. Thing that is to be done is descending order global sales. So I need to click on Edit, then I need to go on global sales, and they are telling us to use descending order. So I click here and change it to largest to smallest. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this paper. So the other part is for you to have your name, center number on the footer. So always these details have to put on the page footer. So if I to delete this part, which is the date and number, then you put label, you draw a rectangle, and you type your details. So your details are your name, your serial number, and your date number. So it will be right click, print preview, you take the print preview for reports. Thank you so much.